The Narendra Modi government is all set to announce a revamped version of the Planning Commission today. The new panel has been renamed Niti Aayog, and the government is expected to announce detailed plans for the revamped body later today. But what is known is that the body will be headed by the Prime Minister and senior ministers and technocrats on its board. The biggest change will be making the body more relevant to the current era of globalization. The Planning Commission, a child of the Nehruvian era formed in the 1950s, had lost all of its relevance in the 90s with liberalization taking hold. Reports also suggest the new Niti Aayog will comprise of 5 departments: the Interstate Councils, Office of Direct Benefit Transfer, Unique Identification Authority of India, and a Program Evaluation Unit. Each of these departments would be headed by a secretary-level officer. My colleague Ashish Maharshi now joins me on the phone line for more. Ashish, political parties clearly not supporting the move to break down the decades-old Planning Commission.
Very true, Rishika. In fact, if you see, that was, Narendra Modi's speech as well, on the 15th of August,
right.
That, he very clearly said that, that the Planning Commission needs to be changed. And in fact, if you remember, he quoted even the, quotes from the earlier Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, where he said that, the Planning Commission has no relevance where, with the current reforms that are happening. So certainly, with the new structure we have to see how the new structure unfolds. We have said that it is going to be divided into 4 divisions,
right.
And all 4 divisions are going to be headed by the a secretary-level officer. But yes, the new name is Niti Aayog now, and the most important part here is that the relevance of the states, because earlier, if you remember, Rishika, most of the part, the diktat used to come from the center,
right.
On how the allocation is going to be for the states. But now, the states will have more relevance. They will have more say into how their funds to be used, what plans do they have for their states.
Right.
So let us see, how things unfold in the future.
Well, Ashish, currently the composition that you are in fact telling us is that it's going to be the Prime Minister who's going to head it. They're going to be senior ministers and technocrats on the board. Are we then also likely to see, perhaps more representatives of states on the board then?
Yes, very true. In fact, it is going to be, because the entire idea is that you get you get ideas from the states. What are their plans, and the funds allocation happen accordingly. So that cannot happen unless there is more representation from the states. So the entire idea is that the entire idea is that you get more states, more ideas, more money, and distribute money from the central pool accordingly.
Right. Ashish Maharshi is going to continue to track developments. The plan panel is being revamped. Niti Aayog is going to be taking shape today. Thanks, Ashish, for joining us with that update.